Good morning, friends. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about velocity ratio of belt drive, creep, and slip in belt drive. In the previous lecture, we have derived the equation for open belt drive and cross belt drive. Please do watch the video till end to understand the concept. Velocity ratio is the ratio between the speed of the driven pulley and the speed of the driving pulley. It is nothing but it is the ratio of n2 by n1. In this case, we'll be using these notations. D1 is nothing but diameter of the driving pulley. Driving pulley is nothing but driver pulley. D2 is diameter of the driven pulley. It is also called as follower pulley. N1 is the speed of driving pulley or driver pulley. N2 is speed of driven pulley or follower pulley. In this velocity ratio, we are going to assume that there will be no slip between the belt and the pulley rim. As a result of that, we can write the equation as pi d1 n1 is equal to pi d2 n2. In some of the textbooks, they have used the notation as n1 or they have used capital N1. Both are same. Either you can use small n1 or capital N1. In this case, pi will get cancelled and this equation can be written as n2. You can take this n1 to the right hand side, it will come to the denominator. Take this d1 to the left hand side, it will go to the denominator. Therefore, n2 by n1 is equal to d1 by d2. As per the velocity definition, it is the ratio of speed of the driven pulley to the speed of the driver pulley. It is equal to diameter of the driver pulley to the diameter of the driven pulley. And this velocity ratio is also called as speed ratio or transmission ratio. And if you see the equation, velocity ratio equation, n2 by n1 is equal to d1 by d2. The speed of the driver pulley, driven, or you can take the speed of the any pulley, is inversely proportional to the diameter. For example, if we consider n2, as the speed of the n2 increases, if the speed increases means the diameter of the pulley has to be small. If you want to increase the speed, then the diameter has to be small. If the diameter of the pulley is more, and as a result of that the speed will decrease because these are inversely proportional. If you are going to consider the thickness of the belt, if you consider the thickness of the belt, then you have to add thickness to the diameter of the driver pulley as well as diameter of the driven pulley. In the below equation, you can see I have added thickness to the diameter of the driver pulley and diameter of the driven pulley. I have added the thickness. This is about the velocity ratio or transmission ratio, or you can call it as speed ratio also. Next, we will see about the slip, which you can see in the belt drives. Slip is nothing but it is the relative motion between the pulley and the belt passing over it. Generally, the slip is expressed in percentage. The slip is expressed in percentage, and always there will be some amount of slip between the belt and the pulley that results in the slight reduction in the velocity ratio. Because of the slip, it is going to reduce the velocity ratio. In the previous relation, that is velocity relation, you know that n2 by n1 is equal to d1 by d2. If you are going to consider the slip in the belt, then you have to multiply with 100 minus s divided by 100. This s is nothing but percentage slip which occurs. And if you consider the thickness of the belt, then you have to add thickness to the diameter of driver as well as driven pulley. In this equation you can see I have added thickness to both driver as well as driven pulley. This is about the slip. Next, the term which we'll be using in the belt drive is the term creep. Creep is nothing but when you take the belt, or when you take consider the belt drive, in that the portion of the belt will be subjected for alternately subjected for higher and lower tension. If you see the belt drive which are shown in the open as well as cross belt drive, always the lower belt will be subjected for tension, higher tension, whereas the top belt will be subjected for lower tension, or the bottom belt will, we are going to call it as tight side, and the top belt we are going to call it as slack side. There will be high tension in the tight side, whereas there will be low tension in the slack side. Why there will be a high tension in lower and why there will be a low tension in slack side? Because when the driver pulls the belt from the driven, the belt gets stretched. As the belt material is elastic in nature, because of that the belt will be stretched as it comes in contact with the driven pulley, and the belt contracts when the belt goes to the top side. As the tension is less, because of that the belt will be contracting. As the belt material, as I told you, it is elastic in nature, the stretching will be more compared to the contraction, which results in increase in the length of the belt. As you are going to stretch the belt, there will be increase in the length of the belt, which in turn results in relative motion of the belt. This is important. As the belt stretches, the length of the belt increases. Because of that it will result into a relative motion of the belt on the pulley surface, and this relative motion we'll call it as creep. This relative motion on the pulley surface is called as creep in the belt, and this creep usually increases with the load. Since it is caused by the elasticity of the belt, the reduction in the speed of the driven pulley, it is going to reduce the speed of the driven pulley, and as a result of that there will be loss in the power transmitted. Means whatever the power which is generated in the driven, it will not be transferred to the driven pulley because of the creep which you can see in the belt. As a result of that, the velocity ratio will decrease. Thank you for watching. In the next video you are going to see the relationship. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the cross belt drive. In today's lecture we have discussed about velocity ratio, slip and creep. In the next lecture we are going to derive the ratio of belt tension for flat belt drive, and the notes are given in the description. You can download that. I have given a link, through that you can download it. Thank you for watching.